All right. So let's close our eyes. And just take a few gentle breaths in, whatever's comfortable and easy breathing for you. Nothing complex. Just some slow, easy breathing. Slow your heart rate down. Drop into your heart space. And as we do so, we feel bright white light surrounding us as our guides and beings from the angelic realm that have surrounded us come closer. Those who are here for our best and highest good, our ancestors that have come to be with us, the dragons, the unicorns, the phoenix, the Pegasus, all the energies that are here, ascended masters, angels, archangels, Uriel, Ariel, Heniel, Christiel, Michael, Gaia, Metatron, Gabriel, Shamuel, Lady Venus, Archangel Zedekiel, Amethyst, Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Lady Nada, Christ, Commander Ashtar, Adragon, so we feel them all coming in closer. We feel the bright white light shining down on our faces. And we know that within that white light, every color of the light spectrum is there as well. We just breathe in and breathe out now, as we find ourselves surrounded in a bubble of bright white light with all the color rays like a rainbow forming around us. And we feel that energy that is our source energy coming in, settling in with us into our heart chakra. We feel our third eye lighting up. And now we find ourselves on this beautiful mountain trail. The temperature is just perfect. It's a perfect time of year. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. The leaves haven't fallen off yet, so it's still lush, but the sun's coming down through them. But it's not hot. There's a breeze. We can hear the leaves rustling. We can feel the breeze on our skin as we're slowly meandering along this trail, just taking it all in. Beautiful blue sky above with fluffy white clouds. And we come to an overlook. We can see this beautiful vista, mountains as far as we can see. We're high enough up that even though it's still a beautiful, comfortable temperature and it's a nice time of year, we can see some snow caps. Amazed at how our planet's made. It can be comfortable temperature where we're at. And yet there's this beautiful picture of everything. Trees and kind of some high plains and off in the distance, even some snow. Maybe even a faint glacier in the distance. We can hear birds. And then you hear a rustle. You look over and there's a squirrel. And a deer together. Perfect harmony. At home together in the woods. On this trail, people walk all the time. They're not afraid. They love people. People love them. And they seem to not be paying any attention to you anyway. They're looking across, like they're looking at the snow-capped mountains and the glacier. You're like, wow, does that squirrel see that far? Does that deer see that too? You're just amazed at the beauty of everything around you and how it all just so seamlessly fits together. And as your vision is starting to come closer, you're noticing flowers in the fields closer to you. You can smell the flowers. And you're just so relaxed. The breeze just gently touching your skin lightly. And you close your eyes and you just take it all in. The sun lightly touching on your face. You know you belong here. As much as the mountains with the snow, and that touch of a glacier that's still showing, and those high plains that are in between, and that field with some flowers, and that squirrel and that deer that are over in the trees to your left or to your right, looking as well. And the sky above, and the sun coming down, and the wind rustling, blowing on you gently. You belong as much as any of that. You're a part of all of that. And after a bit, you find yourself ready to move along. And so you open your eyes and start moving further along the path. And you're moving down and down. And now instead of just birds and wind, you hear ocean waves. Instead of wildflowers, you can smell the sea. We're off to your left. There were snow-capped mountains and a bit of a glacier. Off to your right, you can feel some warmth and humidity from the ocean as you make your way closer. You go on down the path, make your way down some stairs that have been conveniently put there so it's easier to get down. and you find yourself on a beach. You take your shoes off, and your feet are in the sand. And the sun's not so high in the sky now, it's starting to come down. And it's not at all hot, but it's not cold. And the breeze is still just perfect, blowing through your hair. And you find yourself walking in the sand, just close enough so that the waves come up and barely touch your feet. And it's pleasant. And you just walk along playing with the ocean as it comes up and gently touches you, gently tickles you, gently loves you, and then falls back away. And you find yourself smiling like a child, just happy. Again, amazed at how you just feel at one with it all, the sand, the sea, the wind, the gulls you can hear, the ocean waves. And then you come to a place that's just perfect for sitting down. Back up off where the water doesn't quite touch you. And where the sun's not bearing down on you because it's starting to go down anyway. And you sit down and you look out at the ocean and you see the sun starting to get ready to go down. It's not getting dark yet, but you can see the sun's getting in that position. So you make yourself comfortable, ready to watch. And as you do so, you feel your ancestors, your guides, the energies that are always with you. Archangels, angels, ascended masters, dragons, unicorns, Phoenix, Pegasus, Source, whatever energy you work with, whatever's for your best and highest good. Feel them surround you. And you notice there's someone, something next to you. Not intrusive, but comfortable, loving. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you just feel it. Maybe you know exactly who and what it is. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you just know it's one of them. It doesn't matter which. And they have something they want to tell you. So you let the waves come in and out. You watch the sun slowly move into position to set. And you feel all the love you're surrounded with. And you listen to the message that the one sitting next to you, this beautiful, loving energy, has for you. As you soak in all of this love, that surrounds you now. And then when the message is over, you feel all the love that you soaked up from the energies that surrounded you. And the sun is starting to come down, and you feel all the light rays coming from the sun, the entire color spectrum being represented. And you feel them shining on you now as you're being told, absorb all of this light, all of this love, and know that you are on the right path. And we're so proud of you. And then you find yourself back where you started. Safe. Ready to call it a night. Knowing that when morning comes, you have everything you need to not just face that day, but to face every day to come. Healthy, happy, whole and complete as your authentic self. And so it is, and so it is, and so it shall be. Namaste.